Today, ladies, we are answering your most burning fashion questions. So we put a little questionnaire out on our community tab. We also took a look through all of your comments and gathered up all of those most frequently asked questions. We're going to be answering them today. Please, we could not get to everything. Some of your questions were so good, but it really would take an entire video to be able to answer it. So we're not going to have it today. Hopefully we will be able to answer it soon in some upcoming videos though.
And if you are new here, I'm Kelly. This is my best friend, Christina. We make fashion videos, hauls, lookbooks, tips and tricks, all kinds of good stuff. So we would love to have you join us. We are on our way to 100,000 subscribers, and we would love for you to be part of the Mommy's Makeup Moscato family. So by far, our most frequently asked question that we get is about what type of bra do you wear with off-the-shoulder or one-shoulder tops? So this is definitely a popular one. We know a lot of you ladies are struggling with the bra issue. So there are a few options here. So I'm going to start with a really simple one that I love. So if you are someone who is maybe on the smaller side like myself, you may not necessarily need a lot of support with some of your tops. You just want them to not look indecent. You just need a little bit of coverage. So one thing that I often reach for with a lot of these little tops is the little, what I call the sticky bra. I will link for you these as well as like what the actual packaging looks like, because this is a pair that I have that obviously I have been using myself as well as my daughters. We use these often, especially with like little spaghetti strap style dresses or off the shoulder tops that, you know, maybe are already a bit lined, but we just need a little something. These are really great because they give you some coverage, but they're not bulky and they're very easy to wear and they're very comfortable. So that's option number one.
Yeah, and if I was wearing these, I would basically be tucking my girls into my pants because they would just be drooping. They would be so sad without their support. So for me, I definitely have a convertible bra that I have been using for ages. We'll definitely link a video for you about the bras that Kelly and I absolutely love, and this is one that I shared with you before. It has removable straps, it has the underwire, it has the 3-prong secured strap in the back. So this is just a great bra for me. I'm able to wear it regardless of whether it's a true off-the-shoulder top or a one-shoulder top, and it gives me all the support that I'm looking for. Another hot burning question that you ladies want to know is, what do I do if I cannot tuck in my top? Because obviously you have seen Kelly and I, we tuck in our top a lot. So this, believe it or not, is something that I actually did struggle with prior to creating our YouTube channel. I definitely was very insecure about my pouch. I never tucked anything in. And what I found was, for me, I definitely like to have a little bit of either like a side tuck, or I like to pull the front of the top out just enough to kind of cover that insecure area. So I would definitely recommend kind of playing with the different types of tucks. We definitely did a video on it. We will link that video also down below for you ladies that are curious about the different options, but there's also a lot of great tops that you don't have to tuck.
Absolutely. I know for me, after having babies, I definitely struggled with this as well. I found myself wearing a lot of things out, wasn't tucking in anything, and it wasn't until I really figured out which types of tucks work for me, which types of shirts work for me. So the options of shirts that don't have to be tucked in, there's also lots of good ones. So you could do something like a wrap top, a peplum style top, a top that is cropped right to that waistline so that it doesn't require any tucking in. So there are a lot of really great options for you. We actually created a video on some great shirt options for disguising a tummy. So if that's one of your issues with not tucking in your top, definitely check out that video as well. So our next most frequently asked question is, what do I wear with leggings? And my gut reaction is, don't wear leggings. Why does everyone want to wear leggings? Okay, we understand some of you really love your leggings. Christina and I, we are really not big fans, but it's just a personal taste. They are not our favorite kind of pants. However, if you are going to wear your leggings, like lots of people do, lots of fashion YouTubers love them as well, please just make sure you follow one important rule. Make sure that your tops are long enough to cover your lady parts, both in the front and in the back, because that is not something that should be on display.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the reason why I hate leggings, is because I don't think that my rear end is the most flattering. So wearing something that really hugs and emphasizes it, as well as also just hugs that little baby pouch area, I am not feeling it. However, if you are going to wear leggings, making sure that you have some flowier top. So you can have maybe an oversized sweatshirt. You can also wear a t-shirt with maybe a cargo jacket that covers up your rear end. Some of these ideas of just these longer tops to be able to wear over it just ensures that you are looking appropriate, that you are covering everything, and it really will be, I think, the most flattering on your body shape. All right, another question you ladies wanted to know is what kind of socks do we wear with our booties, specifically like our ankle booties and stuff. So I have to be honest, they're either going to be like the little no-show socks, but for me, and I don't know if this is true for you, Kelly, but I really just don't wear socks. We live in Florida. It's pretty warm down here. I don't need them for warmth. So I just either wear like the little slim little socks or I'm just, going naked on the foot.
Yeah, a lot of times I'm doing the same thing. I definitely have the little nude like no-shows, which sometimes are nice because they keep your feet from getting sweaty or from like any rubbing and everything on the ankle. So we'll definitely link those below for you if you're looking for something like that. But the truth is that Florida girls, we're probably not the best people to ask about wearing socks with boots because we are not looking for additional warmth. So another question we have definitely been asked here on our channel is about dry cleaning. We share a lot of like beautiful sweaters, cashmere, silk blouses, and a lot of women have said like, I love those items, but it's so expensive to dry clean. Well, I can tell you, I do not make trips to the dry cleaner at all. I really never go to the dry cleaner unless it's for my husband's like work suit or something like that. What I do is I actually use this product, Dryel. So you may have heard of this before. It's really simple. I'll definitely put a link down below for you if you want to check it out. You have a little dryer bag. You put your 5 to 6 items in this bag with one of these little dryer sheets. You run it in there for 30 minutes and voila, your clothes are clean and fresh and unwrinkled and it feels just like you got them back from the laundromat. So that's my secret. I don't really dry clean.
Yeah, I'm a woman who likes to live on the edge.
Yes.
I like to take a look in the comment section and see, okay, well, what are other ladies saying about this dry clean only item? And what you'll actually find is 9 times out of 10, they're kind of letting you know, oh, put it on the gentle cycle or the delicate cycle and either hang dry it or you can put it on like the low dry cycle in your dryer for maybe like 10 minutes or something like that. So I definitely do not go to the dry cleaner a lot. I'm always looking for these little cheats because I'm a little lazy.
Me too. And I don't want to have my favorite shirt missing when I want to wear it.
This next question is honestly such a good question, and that is, where do you start when building your wardrobe? This was one that I could definitely relate to. I had for sure had a period of time in my life when did not make my personal style a priority. Kelly saw me through those dark times. She did, and she helped to pull me out.
I was living in Juicy Couture sweatsuits for a while, so I'm not one to judge.
So I definitely had gained some weight, wasn't feeling good about myself, was having some health issues, and how I was able to really find that personal style was to kind of take a look and see, number one, what is my lifestyle? I have a lot of different clothes that I absolutely love, but they just don't fit truly with what my lifestyle is. So that was kind of number one for me, was to have a reality check. Am I going to the office 80% of my days during the week? No, I'm actually just running errands, having lunch with girlfriends. The next thing was also to kind of take a look at some celebrities that had my similar body shape that I liked their personal style, so I could get some inspiration and then going out and kind of experimenting.
Absolutely. And I feel like style is always evolving. So we're still learning all the time what our style is. By doing this channel, by trying different things, you really start to learn what suits your body. So once you start working on this, you're going to just naturally find what you gravitate toward, what really works for you, what you reach for the most in your closet. And of course, at the end of the day, if I had to choose one item to start with, I would just say jeans, and more jeans.
So true.
Because for us, that's definitely where we would start.
Absolutely. Oh, and we'll also link a video down below because we did do a video on this concept.
A next question that we have been asked quite a few times is, how to conceal a muffin top. And I love the top of muffins. Don't get me wrong, that's my favorite part of the muffin, but I hate muffin top, and I have definitely had to conceal plenty of times, ladies. So I feel like over the years, kind of become a little bit of an expert with this area. So it's a great question that I think a lot of us struggle with, especially after having kids, being over 40. And one of my favorite things to conceal muffin top is just high-waisted jeans. Get yourself a great pair of high-waisted jeans that go over that muffin top area, and they really are going to work for you the same way that shapewear works for you. Because I don't want to walk around wearing shapewear all day, but I love my high-waisted jeans. So that would be my number one tip for concealing a muffin top.
Yeah, I would say one of the mistakes I think I see women in our age group making for muffin top is that they will not only combine jeans that are, maybe mid-rise or low-rise, but they'll also be extremely tight around the waist area. Couple that with a shirt that is skin tight will just really overemphasize love handles. So instead, kind of making sure that you're wearing a good fitting size pair of jeans, and also then pairing that with maybe a top that kind of skims your upper torso versus just hugging you and squeezing you tight all day.
So another question that we get from a lot of you are, you share with us that some of you are, 50s, 60s, 70s, and you're wondering if some of these trends that we are sharing are appropriate for your age group. And we want to say that absolutely anyone of any age can really incorporate some of these trends. It's really about picking and choosing one trend to add into more of your classic pieces. So that's something that Christina and I definitely think about when we are dressing. We're both moms of teenage girls, and of course we see them wearing all of these different trends. We don't want to look like we're competing with the young girls, the teenagers, the 20-somethings. We want to look age appropriate, and really the key to that is wearing things that suit your body and just incorporating one small trend into an outfit.
Exactly. And you also want to make sure that you're picking trends that you feel comfortable with. So Kelly and I, we love distressed jeans. However, the girls in their 20s are wearing jeans that have major distressing in them, where for us, we feel more comfortable with jeans that have just some slight distressing. So kind of picking those trends that you feel comfortable with is a great way to be able to make them age appropriate. All right, ladies, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so we know to create more videos like this in the future. And if we didn't get to your question, or if you have an additional question, leave it down in the description box below. Kelly and I were always trying to answer as many of your questions and comments down below as we possibly can. So until next time, we hope you have a great week.